Give it up for Mr. Locario.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So, I want to tell you guys, something real simple that you need to do to, make you get more dates, have more sex with girls, and basically, like really make shit happen. Because a lot of times you'll talk to a girl and, you'll try to get numbers or you'll try to set something up and, it just doesn't work out, or things don't really happen for you. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to tell you, one quick tip that will help you to get more dates and get more sex. All right. So first, I want to say this is that when it comes to dealing with girls or getting a lot of sex, getting a lot of dates, it's really about a numbers game. You understand? It's really about you talking to as many women as possible, and seeing how many of those women you connect with, and being continuously doing this, making it a habit and continuously doing this, right? So, but the thing is that what a lot of guys do is that sometimes they'll talk to girls, and what they do is that they don't really they don't close the deal as much, and they let the girl go before they make anything sound concrete, or they make any concrete decisions or plans with the chick. So basically what I mean is that, a lot of times guys will go up to girls, and let's say you're talking to a girl, you might talk to her, and then you'll say, okay, well, it was nice meeting you, and then you just like leave. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of guys do this shit. And the reason why a lot of guys do this shit, instead of like saying, hey, give me your number or take my number, let's get together, is because sometimes guys they're going up to the girl to talk, so they're excited that they're talking to the girl, but they're scared to close the deal and exchange numbers or whatever, because at that point what that means is that she can say no, and she can say, nah, I'm good, or and they're scared of that rejection. So by just leaving the situation, and being like, all right, peace out, then it's like they feel good about the fact that they talked to a girl, but they never got it to that point where they said, hey, give me your number, or exchange numbers, because they didn't want to have the risk of her saying no, or rejecting them. So they're scared of the rejection, so they don't close the deal. So the tip that I want to tell you guys is this, and this is going to help you get more girls and have more sex and do all this other stuff and make things happen, is that when you are dealing with women and you're talking to women, right? No matter how uncomfortable you feel, no matter if you think she's going to say no or reject you, never retreat, okay? Never retreat. Always close the deal, exchange the numbers, and, set something up. You understand what I'm saying? And also, you got to do this too, is that sometimes you'll get in a situation where you're flirting with a girl, and she'll be talking to you, and then she'll say something to kind of throw you a curveball to make it seem like as if nothing is going to happen between you and her. So that's another situation where some guys will say, well, okay, well, it was nice meeting you, whatever, and then they retreat. You don't retreat. I'll give you an example. I was talking to this girl one time, and we were having a conversation and everything like that, and she basically said some shit like, she was like, oh, because I told her, I was like, listen, I date around, I date a lot of girls and all this other stuff, right? So at this point of the conversation, she was like, I don't feel comfortable seeing a guy like you, because you just have all these girlfriends and stuff, or you have all these girls that you're talking to, and I'm not really down for that. Now, what most guys would do is say, all right, fuck it, she ain't down for that, whatever, peace out. But the thing is, I saw that she was feeling me. She's talking to me, we flirting. I could feel the vibe, and also you gotta learn how to feel the situation and feel the vibe between you and the girl. You understand? And it's like the more you talk to girls, the more you can tell when a chick is feeling you and she's showing you signs and all this other stuff, right? So I'm like, even though she's saying this, I'm like, this girl's feeling me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what I said to her, I was like, "Listen, I was like, look, I could respect that you might not want to date a dude like me, but I was like, look, this is the thing. I can tell you're attracted to me, and I'm attracted to you. So since we're both attracted to each other, and we obviously have a good time talking to each other, how about we just get together? We have some coffee one time and see how things go. And if you feel like you don't want to see me anymore, then no hard feelings. We make it happen, right?" So she was like, okay, let's do that. So then I exchanged the numbers. I went out with her. We went out like twice. Then the third time I saw her, we had sex, and we was like seeing each other off and on for like 6 or 7 months. So the point is that I didn't retreat. I did not, back up out of it just because, she was saying this stuff. Now, there are situations where a girl will say no, or a girl will like act funny or whatever. And, in those situations, if she's acting funny, yeah, just bounce, because you can feel the vibe is not right at that point. But a lot of times you'll be talking to a girl, you'll be flirting with a girl, and the vibe is right, and then you're just too scared to say, give me your number, or you're too scared to call her on her stuff when she's trying to throw you that curveball. You understand? So basically, my point is that when you're dealing with girls, don't retreat, okay? Close the deal, close that shit. You want to leave saying, okay, well, I put it out there, and if she didn't, she doesn't take it, or if she's not feeling it, then let her not feel it. But never, leave the situation assuming that she wouldn't have wanted to get with you, or assuming that, she wasn't going to give you her number or whatever. You have to make that happen, because a lot of times when like guys, they're talking to the girls, and you guys get uncomfortable in this situation, because you're like, okay, I'm talking to her, your heart's beating all fast and shit, and you're just like, okay, yeah, so it's nice meeting you, I'll talk to you later, whatever. Don't do that. You understand? You gotta really close that shit, close the deal, get the numbers. Or if you're talking to a chick and she's trying to throw you that curveball of, oh, I don't really do this and blah, 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 because sometimes chicks are just testing you at that point. You have to keep that going back and forth. Don't retreat. Don't say, okay, peace out. And the only time you do retreat is if you can tell seriously in the situation this chick is just straight, on some bullshit, or she might, and usually in those situations, she's going to be walking away. She's not going to be receptive to what you're saying. But if you're standing there with the girl and y'all are talking and y'all are flirting and all this other stuff, don't retreat at that point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, really just stay there and see what's going to happen, and get to that point where you're exchanging numbers or setting something up. And then she's either going to say yeah, or she's going to say no. And then after that point, then you keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? So guys, listen, what I want you to do is this. I want you to click the link below and get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. Also, I want you to click that other link below, right under that, where you can join my membership program, where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and videos every month. How-to dating advice is going to step up your game, and you get a new audio and video forever as long as you are a member. This is exclusive stuff you're not going to find anywhere else online, but you have to become a member. All right, so that's it. If you have any questions, hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com, and I will holler at you later. All right, I'm out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.